is set and ready to get us started, and off we go now from State Farm Stadium.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
First down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Alvin Kamara.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the
on any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels. That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. After the turnover, here's Murray. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll set up the screen to Drake. A first down and more for Drake. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
10 at the 48-yard line.
No score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Murray now on first down. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Fitzgerald. It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
56, watch QB's up. Watch QB's up. 56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. Go.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
56 to Mike, boy, 56. Check 56.
Murray to air it out again. On the move to his left. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Shotgun now for Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
7-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down at his...
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Murray. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Sets up 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They do go for it. It's Murray. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13, and how about that? They're able to convert on 4th and 10. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
I got it. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. We want this. Where you go? 47. Check back 47. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
Throwing again. Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
To throw on 3rd down. Murray. There goes a deep ball. End zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 38 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, Saints.
Throwing now is Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
47's the mic, boy. 47. Check, 47.
To throw again. Murray. Flushed out right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
Let's go, defense. Hey, who we got? 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Hey, watch the ball.
Shotgun now from Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Murray on the keeper. Intended for Christian Kirk. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First down.
On the ground, Kamara. And he stopped immediately there.
Alvin Kamara.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Breeze. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far. And it was again on the last play.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And he finds Cook. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Running with Kamara. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
By Chandler Jones. A gain of 3.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Alabama man, Drake Kirkpatrick. Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And now it's second down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. It's a gain of 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. His throw incomplete. Murray.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Saints.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On the ground, this is Kamara. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and it's 3rd and short.
There on the coverage.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. To throw is Breeze. And no, it's incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory, By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions at the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. Murray to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden liked to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. To throw is Murray. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the veteran safety, Malcolm Jenkins, who got a hand in there to disrupt it.
Jenkins on the coverage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They're going for it. It's Murray. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football.